So let me give you guys some context. I had never heard of the first Berserker until a few days ago. I had a guy come into zerodark, and we were just talking about different games that we're looking forward to and everything. And he had just finished the demo for the first Berserker, Khazan or Khazan. I think I'm going to call it Khazan. He said, dude, you got to play this demo. And so I went ahead and I downloaded the demo on one of the Xboxes, played it. Very Souls-like type of style, at least in my opinion. Felt a little bit like Darksiders, which was haven't played. Obviously Darksiders hasn't. We might have to make a video about what happened to Darksiders, but nonetheless, had a couple of different game vibes. But I loved the feel of it. I love the graphics. I love the way it just looked similar to like anime, but the story felt very rich. It just, real hack and slash style type of game. Seemed like an easy game to play, really hard to master. Looks like it's, rewarding, but also difficult. So it kind of gives you that Souls-like feel. But nonetheless, guys, we're going to talk about the first Berserker. And George Yang from GameSpot brought us an article, the first Berserker Khazan demo launching soon, which the demo's already out, guys, 2 months ahead of release. So publisher Nexon has announced that the first Berserker Khazan is getting a demo on January 16th, and players will be able to spend as much time as they want in it. The game's official X account posted that the demo will go live on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox with no end date scheduled. So you guys can definitely check it out. It is an awesome demo. The first Berserker Khazan is an action RPG and the next entry in the Dungeon and Fighter series. It's set 800 years before the events of the series and follows Khazan, who is falsely accused of treason and subsequently banished to the snowy mountains before going on a quest for vengeance. The game features Ben Starr, who voiced Final Fantasy's main protagonist Clive Rossfield, as the voice of Khazan. That's awesome. Have not played a lot of Final Fantasy, so sorry guys for those of you who are big Final Fantasy fans. I'm not super familiar with it. I got to be better for sure. I definitely need to check out Final Fantasy. The developer is South Korean studio Neopol, which is known for the multiplayer beat-em-up game Dungeon Fighter Online. In GameSpot's The First Berserker Khazan beta preview, we said that it plays like a power fantasy version of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. The beta saw a necessity to memorize the rhythms of boss and elite enemy attacks as players deflected their blows, all while managing a stamina gauge. There was simply no separating Khazan from Sekiro. Actually, yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I brought up like Souls-like, so yeah, Sekiro's definitely down that alley as well. Dungeon, the game, was first announced at the Game Awards 2023, but got an extended trailer look at the Game Awards 2024. It's going to be releasing, guys, in March 27th. So, obviously, guys, this is a title that, single-player story, but it looks like it's going to have a very rich story. It's going to have, it's going to be brutal, I feel, in terms of it's going to be very rewarding when you get past certain points. And I agree because I noticed in the the demo, that your stamina gauge, you really have to look at that in terms of, because you can run out of stamina very, very quickly with certain moves and things of that nature. And so that stamina gauge is going to be, that was kind of the main focal point for me, making sure that I had enough stamina. Because if you don't have enough stamina, you are a sitting duck, literally. And you will get absolutely mollywopped by these demons and things of that nature. And so, like I mentioned, I think that this game has the makings of greatness when it comes to, you're comparing it to games, I compare it to different Souls-like games. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is what GameSpot is kind of comparing it to. Like I said, I even felt a little bit of some Darksiders in it. you know, in a different way. But nonetheless, man, this game looks awesome. It is very high on my, you know, anticipated list now after playing the demo. I'll definitely be checking it out. And I'm not sure if it's going to be coming out on Xbox Game Pass or not. Let me double check here. That'll be interesting. I think it will be, because if it does, let's take a look. Wow, the Russo brothers, a renowned directing and producing duo. I mean, obviously, guys, they worked on, you know, Captain America: Civil War. They worked on Avengers: Infinity War, as well as Endgame. I mean, incredible. But anyways, they worked closely with Nexon and Neopol to unveil a new trailer showcasing their signature action scenes combined with dynamic, fast-paced combat. The trailer begins in the same setting as the game on a snowy mountain, as fans then see Khazan acquire the power of Blade Phantom and jump into brutal combat with the Dragonkin Viper army from Dungeon Fighter Online. The trailer ends as a mysterious figure confronts Khazan, leaving fans eager to know how the battle will continue next. So, Dungeon Fighter, guys, I have not played it. Now I feel like I need to go back and just really start to revisit, or I should say just visit for the first time, this world. Because this is the first time I'm hearing about it and stuff. I think, you know, I think it could be really, really special. I do have a feeling that the first Berserker will be on Xbox Game Pass at some point. Maybe not immediately, but over the course of time, it will be on Xbox Game Pass. But that being said, guys, what are you most excited about with the first Berserker? Have you heard of it? Have you played the demo yet? If you guys have not played the demo, I would highly recommend downloading the demo just to give it a try. It's absolutely worth playing through. It gives you an idea of kind of like the story, what they're trying to build here, and even the cinematics and stuff are absolutely incredible. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And for more of the first Berserker Khazan content and videos, keep it right here.